Hello, everyone. Thank you for listening and watching. My name is Nefertiti, and you can find my information in the description box below. This is an energy update for the week beginning February 23rd through February 29th, 2020. So last week, we definitely felt the energetic shift into watery Pisces. We're definitely pulling our energy back, focusing on the things that are internal, trusting our intuition. You're focused on doing work behind the scenes, completing major energetic cycles. This is definitely a time of reflection, review, and rebuilding. So there's still work to be done. This isn't so much about the external push as it is with shoring up the foundations that we have already built. The commitments that we made to ourselves possibly at the beginning of the year. Have you been consistent with your workout programs, or have you been consistent with your money plan, your financial plan? Have you been consistent with your relationship goals? And how are you using your inner resources? If you've done the work on yourself, this is going to be a very beautiful time of learning how to navigate this new energy, these new frequencies. This is kind of you giving yourself a congratulations. Like, we definitely have more work to do, but look how far we've come. A lot of us can look at our lives and have so much gratitude. Maybe we're not where we want to be, but thank God we are not where we used to be. I'm so grateful I'm not where I used to be. I have so much knowledge and wisdom and self-mastery now. If I look at my life 2 years ago, there's no way I would be able to make some of the decisions that I've made now based on my thinking. So this is the time for us to really honor that and to protect what we've built, to stay consistent with our spiritual practices, to protect your energy from people that maybe don't have the same intentions as you, and to stay on purpose, which is being you. That is your purpose, to be you 100%. We're always connected to our higher self, so maintaining that connection is very important. And as you are continuing to shine your light, as you're continuing to follow your intuition and stay on purpose, you're going to attract haters. I mean, we know this. How you trigger other people is none of your business. You're here for a purpose, for a mission. You focus on that. We're highly intuitive at this time. So be mindful of deception and delusions within yourself, because Mercury is retrograde, so our mind could play tricks on us. Take your time with things, allow extra time to get to events, to get to work, wherever you're going. Allow yourself some time to think, to process, to meditate, to journal. If you can avoid making major decisions for the next 2 weeks, please do so. But live your life. You do what you have to do. But just be mindful of the energy that's present. So let's move into the astrology. On February 23rd, we have the Pisces new moon, exact at 7:32 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is a fabulous new moon right in the middle of the Mars-Uranus trine. So we're going to feel a boost in confidence, courage, physical and sexual energy. If you are going to be doing ritual work with this new moon, the best time is going to be from February 22nd at 10:37 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 2:25 February 25th at 6:12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So this is great. We're ready for new and exciting experiences after a really intense period of healing for the past 18 months at least. This is great for reviving exercise programs if you've been slipping. Maybe you set some goals at the beginning of the year, and perhaps you need to make some adjustments in your schedule so that you can stay consistent. Maybe you set some goals in your business or with your money matters or in your home life. So this is definitely a time to shore those things up. The sun is sextile Uranus at this time. So this is going to be heightening intuition. You're going to be flooded with new ideas. You're going to want to socialize. This is great energy for group activities. But be mindful that Mercury is retrograde. So making plans and getting organized and research is favored. Wait until Mercury goes direct after March 10th for any type of execution. But this is great for getting prepared. And like I mentioned earlier, make sure that you're allowing extra time, reading over things. If you can avoid signing contracts right now, that would be great. But if you can't, make sure that you read and reread, get a double set of eyes. If you have to make big ticket purchase items at this time, things over $100, especially electronics, make sure that you're getting warranties, keeping your receipts. But this is good energy too for going on first dates, but just remain detached, right? And if you meet somebody during a Mercury retrograde and there is a love connection, this could be somebody from a past life. This could also be karmic. But love could happen anywhere, anytime, any place. That's just good advice in general for dating. To stay detached, don't have any expectations of people. Allow them to show you who they are. Get to know them. Also here on the 23rd, we have Venus in Aries squaring Jupiter in Capricorn. So this could be great for earning money and again, focusing on budgets and an increase in income. But avoid overspending with Jupiter here. That's the challenge. Good for making business connections, attending networking events. But again, using discernment in dating and relationship matters. February 25th, the sun in Pisces is going to conjunct that Mercury retrograde. So this is great for an office cleanup day, cleaning out old emails and paperwork and files. But you're going to have the energy. You're going to want to take care of business and finish things up. This is also a great time to update your resume and social media platforms. On February 26th, we have that retrograde Mercury sextiling the Mars in Capricorn. So this is good for inspiration. You're going to get more clarity on action steps that you can take to make your ideas a reality. Great for manual labor activities. So cleaning out the garage, cleaning out your car, doing repairs around the house. You know, those projects that you put off. This is also very flirty energy. On February 28th, we have Venus in Aries squaring Pluto in Capricorn. So power struggles can surface in relationship. This is the day you want to watch for manipulation and infatuations, those love at first sights. Things are not always what they seem, right? This is also a day when you need to just remember that it takes two to fight, and this is a transit, because on this day we also have Mercury retrograde sextiling the Uranus in Taurus. So this is unexpected and exciting news and developments, maybe making friends from different backgrounds. Pay attention to your dreams and any flashes of insights you get. So again, keeping a journal or notepad with you is helpful during this time. Let's move on to the Oracle card, and the card that came out of the Angels and Ancestors Oracle card deck by Kyle Gray was Father Sky, and I love this card. This is about us really trusting in the unknown, having faith. I mentioned in a video that I did a couple of weeks ago that hope is for beggars. We don't hope as light workers, as way showers, as people that are awake. We have faith. And that means we are trusting in the unseen. This is definitely a way of life that needs practice, right? We have to focus on that. Living life based on knowing that we're going to be supported and guided and loved by the universe, always. If we look back over our life, it's always been that way. But we are in a world where fear is the norm, anxiety, and having to know everything, right? There's so much information available to us, but that's not how the spiritual world works all the time. Faith is a part of it. Trust is a part of it. And the sooner we can really understand that and anchor that in, the easier things will be for us. Because if we knew everything, then why do we need our spirit team? Why do we need guidance? So trusting that we are going to have all of our needs met, trusting that we're going to be shown the way if we maintain our connection with spirit. Remember, we're always connected, but our job is to maintain that connection through our spiritual practices. And the eagle in this card represents rising above negativity, rising above all of the petty circumstances in your life that you allowed to bring you down over and over again. I remember a story that Louise Hay told about sitting in a corner with a dunce hat on. So that's what it's like when you keep getting angry and frustrated and scared about the same damn situations. Something happens, you get angry. The same thing happens, you get angry again. The same thing happens, you get angry again. It's like sitting in a corner with a dunce hat on, going nowhere. And that story just stuck with me because we have to learn that as long as we exist in a plane of duality, we're going to get that opposition, whether that's from our own thinking or from outside sources. So if we can anticipate that and know that as awake, aware people, and realize that we have the tools to deal with these types of energies, then we can immediately act from that place as opposed to getting sucked in. But again, it takes practice. So we have to be patient with ourselves. And that is why we experience times like retrogrades and things slowing down. Because the universe is just like, look, I'm not really sure if you're going to slow down, if you're going to allow yourself time to process, to heal. So I'm going to do this for you. So let's move on to the angel number. And the number that came up was 350. And this is about living your life according to who you are on all levels, remaining true to your beliefs and all that you stand for. This is also about you really embracing the opportunities that come into your life and know that you will be at this time devoting more energy to your spirituality. And that makes sense because we're moving through this time of review. Angel number 350 is a supportive number saying that, yes, you've made the right decisions, you've made the right changes, and this is going to see an increase of opportunities entering your life. And you will have more time to devote to your spiritual practices and your soul mission. Know that you are being divinely guided and supported, and continue on your path with enthusiasm. Trust that you are safe and protected on your journey by your angels and your spirit team. And really to understand yourself on all levels and understand the changes. Trust that as you stay positive, that as you let go of the old with love and gratitude, that the new will enter your life. And this is in all areas: love, health, relationship, money. So be grateful for the things that you've gone through. Be grateful for the things that have been in your life but now need to be released, and lovingly allow the new to come in. Let's move on to the crystal. So blue lace agate is a wonderful stone to work with right now, with Mercury being retrograde in Pisces, because it is a Pisces birthstone, and it's a stone that supports communication, which we could use help with right now. This is a great stone for relieving stress, calming yourself and situations, overcoming communication difficulties and misunderstandings. If you have a fear of public speaking, this is a great support stone for you. Blue lace agate is also great for people who talk too much and need to use more discernment in their communication. This is great for promoting inner stability. It encourages self-confidence. It's great for new mothers to avoid baby blues and postpartum depression. It's also great for lactation and weaning. Blue lace agate is going to resonate with the throat chakra, and it'll help if you have issues in this area, swollen glands or neck or thyroid issues. It's also great for strengthening the skeletal structure and treating arthritis. I love to use blue lace agate to work with during my affirmation creation time, because it's great for using with the spoken word. And I also like to use it during meditation. If I am feeling really stressed that day, it's a great crystal to work with to kind of calm you down, to relax you, and it will boost communication with your spirit team as well. The spirit animal for the week is the rooster. This is about strutting your stuff, making improvements in your life, and really letting your light shine. This is about using your voice. So call on the rooster if you are timid or you lack confidence at this time. This is about you really being empowered and taking those first steps, being brave, and really embracing the new and unexpected possibilities and opportunities that come into your life. And we've all seen roosters. They're very cocky, right? They walk around and they're not really afraid of any of the other animals in the barnyard, right? We've seen videos of roosters chasing dogs and horses and things like that. So this is about you really tapping into that power and knowing who you are. The rooster is also about tapping into that fiery, sexual, passionate side of yourself and really being enthusiastic about your life and having a renewed sense of purpose and excitement for what's to come on this journey. And I really feel like a lot of us are getting glimpses of that right now. Like, yeah, we've been through some crazy shit, but we know on some level that the worst is behind us and we're moving into a new and exciting and wonderful time. The rooster will attract good luck, prosperity, overall health, and joy to you and your situations and your projects. So call on the rooster when you need protection from negative energies, when you need to really let your light shine and let your voice be heard. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Cut that. So thank you so much for listening and watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, you can do so using the Venmo or PayPal links below. Have a wonderful week. I'll speak to you again soon. Namaste.